Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Soulstones 2 playthrough. We're here in Orion City. Last episode, we started making our way through the actual city. Today, we're heading into the sewers. Because last time, we did go ahead and get a couple of quests to go down there. First of all, the main quest, most importantly, tells us to go down there as, you know, there is suspicious happenings in the sewers. But also, we have a bunch of Raticates to go and get rid of, and we also have the sewer monster, the Gongoozler, if you will. So we're going to be heading down into the sewers, which we did find the entrance to last episode. It was on the eastern side, blocked off by a policeman, who I assume is out of the way now. I'd be very surprised if he was there, considering the main story quest tells us to go there. He is moved. Good. Okay. So we can... I guess, first of all, before we speak to Artie, I want to see what we can encounter here, because curiosity first. We have Sluggma Nuts, of course. Herdia, Timber, Execute, Ghost Skitty in the party hat. I do want to see that. I really do. I want to see how many strong Skitties are in this game. Fire it with the flies around it. Quilava, I think? I think that's Quilava. Cutiefly, Stuffle, and Clink. We've seen Cyndaquil before, and that looks like it probably still fits. It looks like it's got like the little things that the sea turtles get stuck in around it. Poor guy. Poor Quilava. Alright, let's see what Artie has to say though. Geez, Carlos, take any longer, don't you? You realize how bad it smells down here? No, I don't actually. I don't want to stay down here any longer than I have to. Caitlin told us that Angelo might have some covert meeting down here. Or it could be a red herring. Not a lead at all. I guess, but come on, what are the chances of that? For a change, I'm agreeing with Caitlin here. Nobody comes down to the sewers for leisure. He must be planning something, and we need to gather evidence of duplicity. I suppose. It also might get dangerous down here. I suggest we partner up, so we have backup for one another. No, not forced double battles. You wouldn't do this to me. You don't know who or what is down here and what Angelo's up to, so it's best for us to stay close. Is it? Can I disagree? Oh, I have to have Artie stuck. I'll keep your Pokemon healed up as we travel through this place. Ew. Oh, is this one of the... This looks more like a Watchhog than a Raticate. The experimental Raticate hisses at you and attacks. Oh? Ooh, okay. Psychic, normal, I think. I think that's normal. I keep getting Dark and normal confused. We have a super effective Swift. There is a bunch of these, so let's just first of all see if it even lives a hit. It does live a hit, and pretty well, actually. Okay. Heal Pulse. Oh, it's friendly. Oh, no. No, I'm not here to make friends with Raticates. I don't see myself using a Raticate. Honestly, I would be more tempted to use a normal Raticate than a Psychic Raticate. Because normal Raticate, you can do some shenanigans with like, Guts boosting. Which can be pretty fun. So, I'd be more tempted to do that. The ghosts are out today. Okay, we'll fire it and Stuffle. Hello, side quester. Hey man, how's it going? Listen, I got a request for you. So I'm homeless, right? And the sewers provide a great place to make sure I have a roof over my head and I don't get wet. I feel like you'd be better off in the streets above in the city than down here with the rats and the sewage, but okay. So here's my problem. I don't like spiders. Me neither. I don't want anything to do with this quest. Get this quest out. I don't want anything to do with it. Specifically the Joltik kind. Called nightmare bugs for a reason, you know? Here I am trying to get some sleep, and these darn things keep inflicting nightmares on me. Nightmare. You mind doing me a solid and putting down some of the buggers you see? I can do that, I guess. I don't like spiders. Bane 8 of them. Okay. We may as well. We're already taking out the Raticate, so we may as well do that. Oh my god, what are you? Are you the sewer monster? Is that a Sea King? It is a Sea King. Pretty cool. It's a pretty cool looking Sea King. I like that. Oh, hello. What are you doing down here? I am doing side quests. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of a monstrous, like, poisonous Sea King down here. It's kind of cool. I'm going to Mineral Wave both, and I'm forced to double battle. So maybe the quest ones aren't going to force me to do a double battle, because, for example, that didn't force me to do a double battle with the Raticate. Maybe because it was a quest objective, and Archie has nothing to do with my quests, but trainer battles and wild Pokemon battles will be double battles. Actually, did I I don't think I paid enough attention to when we encountered that double battle with the Fire and the Stuffle. I was looking at their side of the screen. I don't even know if we had Staravia on our side or not, or if it was just Comet. I feel like it was just Comet, because I would have noticed Staravia. Comet on Signal Beam, which is a light type move. Yeah. Yeah, it's just stronger than Flash. Now that I know that Flash is only a 20% chance to lower accuracy, and it's not like you're guaranteed to lower that accuracy, I thought it was the strongest version of Mud Slap imaginable. But now that I know there's only a 20% chance, I will happily take the Confusion chance instead with a little bit more base power. So Signal Beam sounds nice. We are kind of just tearing through things with Comet right now. It's fine. We will train up other Pokemon. Don't worry, it'll happen. In fact, I'll put someone else in front right now because Comet has gotten a little bit ahead, especially compared to Eevee. Eevee's taking a back burner, and the reason for this is I now know that there is a store in Orion City where we can get evolution stones. Orion City is also the city where we can change natures. So what I want to do is I want to see what all of the different natures are on all of the different evolutions. And that's how I'm going to decide which evolution I go with, is whatever one has the best ability, I think. Because all of the abilities we looked at were kind of ass. So I want to do that. We'll see. We'll see if any of them appeal to me. Obviously, at the moment, appearance-wise, Galaxion was super cool. Right? Galaxion is very much the type of Pokemon that I would like to have on my team. But we'll see. What are you? You quickly take a picture of the sewer monster, the Gongoozler. The Flash frightens it, and it flees. It frightened me too. I love saying the word Gongoozler. For anyone that doesn't know what Gongoozler is from, it's from Unus Annus, which was a Joltik, which was a channel by Markiplier and Ethan Nestor that lasted about a year. And then after a year, the whole point of the channel, right, was that it was going to last for 1 year. They're going to do a bunch of wacky stuff, and then they delete it, right? So it was a temporary thing that they get rid of on their own terms, you know? Just absolute banger video after banger video. I'm actually going to catch one of these Joltiks in case it can be part of my Toxic Spikes idea. But banger video after banger video, they did a bunch of wacky stuff. Really good timing as well. Unfortunate for them because they wanted to do a lot of IRL stuff, but it happened like right at the time when COVID happened. Man, what a absolutely fantastic channel that I still think back on so often. But if there's one thing I took away from it, it's calling things the Gongoozler. Because there was one episode where Mark was afraid of the ocean, and Ethan's just there going the whole time, the Gongoozler's gonna get you. Like it's under the water, just completely terrifying him, and it stuck with me, I'm going to call this... You are being called, you're Delaney. You're Delaney the spider. I feel like I called something Delaney not too long ago, because I have Borderlands on my brain for some reason. But neutral nature, that's fine. Has Intimidate, actually, which is very interesting. With Blackout, first of all, the user causes a blackout around its vicinity, weakens light-type moves for 5 turns. Never gonna use that. Spoil. Target's item rots after entering in contact with the user. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Fell Stinger. That could also be fun. And Night Slash. Okay. That's a pretty good moveset. Fast Mixed Attacker. Slightly better physical attack, but Fast Mixed Attacker with Intimidate? That's not a bad Pokemon. I will consider. Yeah, that didn't seem bad at all. Can I get through the spiderweb? No. Okay. Honestly, that's fine. Sewer monster. Quickly take a picture of the Gongoozler. How many times do we have to take a picture of it, I wonder? Interesting. I was under the impression that the Sea King to the side was gonna be the sewer monster, considering it looks a lot more monstrous than what I think is a Watchog. Although I also thought the Raticate looked a bit like a Watchog. These Raticates keep trying to heal me and it makes me feel bad. I am murdering these poor creatures that really aren't causing too many problems. You know, you come into the sewers and you get healed. That doesn't sound so bad at all. Maybe that guy in the bottom right that was like, hey, I live down here. Maybe he has the right idea. You know? He's just having a good time with a bunch of Raticate that heal him up after a hard day. That doesn't sound so bad. That sounds reasonable. Thankfully, we weren't the ones put to sleep there. Morlul with bad dreams. Okay, Darkrai wannabe. Okay. Interesting. Breaking Swipe does KO both, though, which is lovely. I do wonder if it's worth just absolutely trying to power level Draxus all the way to 30. So we can see Luxray. It does tempt me. I do want to see Luxray. I do. But I want to see a lot of Pokemon, so we'll see. I keep talking about, like, all of these different Pokemon that we could use, and I have not been changing my team around very much. I do apologize for that. I do have the intentions to change my team around, I promise. It's just that I want to wait until we're at a point where it's more comfortable to change things around. Like, I want to be able to change movesets, have a lot of TMs, and a lot of stuff. At the moment, I don't feel like I need to worry too much about having my team optimized. At the moment, I actually feel like I could do pretty well with just Starmie at the front of my team after what happened in the last Artie fight. So I'm not too concerned with changing it around just yet, but I'm interested in a lot of different ideas. There's also a little bit of choice process because I'm like, I could do so many different things. I'm gonna Quad Super Effective Bite the Metang because Metang scares me more than Ferret. I could Breaking Swipe, but honestly, I'm just gonna go for big damage. No. Goodbye, Metang. No Metangs here, thanks. Ferret is going to Sludge. Can you not Sludge on the bird? Please don't Sludge on the Cyndaquil. I mean, I could just bite the Ferret. we're just gonna go biting. I like using Breaking Swipe, but honestly, this is fine. Nom. We do lose Tough Claws, which is such a good ability, by the way. I did look through its other abilities. I feel like I mentioned this. And it got an interesting ability called Realism, which halved the damage of, like, Ghost-type moves and stuff. It was interesting. It was interesting, but I do also like Tough Claws just because it's very good. Did he just say all Fiddlesticks? Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't even have... That stunned me a little bit. I was like, damn. Groudon Lanoon? That's Groudon's pose. You can't tell me that's not Groudon's pose. Is it also a ground type? That's very interesting. We do not need more dark types, though. We really don't. We have enough dark types as is. I don't need more dark type. Another picture of the Gongoozler. Hey, the homeless man is supposed to kick him or leave him alone. Why? I don't know why I would kick him. That seems a little bit unnecessary. You choose to walk away for now, but I'll be back. My foot. Oh, it's itching. Oh, it's so tempting. Why? Why? Why would you? Why is that even an option? I want to know what happens. What I should do. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say this is what I should do, but what I could do is I could save my game before doing it to see what happens and see if it's worth it. That does feel a little bit cheaty and cheesy, so I'm not going to do it. But I could, is the thing. I could see what happens, and it could be very funny to see. And that is important. That is important. That is a big step in playing a game, is how funny it is. So we'll see. We'll see. At the moment, I'm gonna resist my urges, but it does tempt me. I do love the Ninjask sprite. It got destroyed, but I did like the Ninjask sprite. Very cool sprite. Very, very cool sprite. I like the symbolism of demons behind it. We don't really do much to Spritzy, so I'm just gonna swap out into Whirlsy so someone else can get some XP. We've got Draxus back on par, which is nice. Achilles heel! Insurgents? That's a TM in Pokemon Insurgents. I don't know if that's come from somewhere else. I only know it from Insurgents, to be honest. That's the only time I've ever seen it really utilized. That's just where I associate it. But yeah, it's like a low base power move that's always super effective. And it was super effective just then, so I assume it's the same. If it's from an actual mainline Pokemon game, and I've forgotten that, that would be a little bit embarrassing. Ooh, Minxino. It would be really funny to battle Artie with his own Pokemon and beat him with our own Minccino, but honestly, at this point, I feel like we have a pretty good strategy for Artie, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's not a Pokemon I feel like I want to use. There's a lot of Pokemon on my team right now that I really, really, really like that I don't want to change around, which is starting to become a problem. I'm getting attached to my team, which is bad for diversity on my team. It's like, I don't see myself taking Luxray, for example, off of my team. I don't see myself taking Delcatty off of this team for a good while. I don't see myself taking Corviknight off of my team because I like the idea of using Purge with Toxic Spikes. Which leads me to the question of who do I remove for Toxic Spikes to be on the team? I guess it would be Kricketune, right? Eventually, I get rid of Kricketune. I hopefully can teach Purge to Luminance and Wellesley. Maybe I teach Purge to Gup, and then we have a Toxic Spikes Purge team. Maybe we see if we can get another Grass type on the team somehow. We'll see. We'll see. But at the moment, I like my team. I do. More Joltiks, which I'm just going to Noble Roar. We've got this nearly all the way to level 27. My plan, I assure you, is not just to try and power level... Oh my god, why was that Night Slash so loud in my ears? My plan is not to try and get a Luxray super quickly. That's not what I'm doing. However, it is very convenient for the Pokemon that we need to KO right now. Bite is very good against the Raticate. Ooh. Ooh. I guess we have the nature changer now, so it's not really that important. Wait, do we have the nature changer? Yes? Yes, yeah, we changed it. I had a complete mental stop for a second there. Yeah, we changed this to Timid, we changed you to Adamant, we changed you to Timid. Yeah, they weren't like that originally. For a second there, I was like, were my Pokemon just really strong when I caught them? No, we did definitely change them. So it's not like a modest mint is super useful, but it does let us do it for free, I guess. So, depending on what we catch, it could be good. It could be very good. All right, I'm gonna swap you out of the front, and we're gonna put Luminance in front for a bit. Make sure that everyone's getting a little bit of love in the front. And let's see what happens if I walk down this way. Is this a different room, or is this... This is a different room. Okay. Okay, so it does continue. Lots of... Ooh. Ooh. I kind of preferred the pink. I won't lie. I kind of preferred the pink. I'll catch it because it's shiny, but I did kind of prefer the pink. I won't lie. I think the pink looks a little bit better. But I will catch it. I will catch it. I did say I wouldn't catch one of these because, you know, I wasn't interested in using Eradicate. But here I am, catching Eradicate because it's got a green color to it. Contrary to popular belief, the eye on its tail is how it's able to see versus for its conventional eye sockets. Oh. Oh, I don't think I like that. You're Delbert. You're Delbert. You're a fish in a bathtub. You are Delbert. I saw a video earlier on Jimmy Hare's channel of a fish in a bathtub called Delbert. That should explain enough. It's defensive. Okay. Physically defensive. Weird. We've rattled. Okay. Interesting. I don't see myself using that, but it is shiny. It is shiny, so that's cool. That's cool. Don't see myself using the Pokemon, though. Ooh, we have different Pokemon that we can find in here, huh? Ledybur and Loudred were not Pokemon. Loudred, maybe I should have caught that, actually. That might have been interesting as a sound type. We have Ledybur, Shroomish with a antenna coming out here. Raticate, Sinistea, Magnemite, Minior, one of the two. Raquinid. Ooh. Raggy, Loudred, Milcery, is that what it was? And then Dedenne. Dedenne has musical notes, and Araquanid also looked like it kind of had musical notes. If either of those pop up, I might catch them. It is Magnemite. Cosmic Steel Magnemite. So many cosmic Pokemon that I want to use. A music box. An item to be held by a Pokemon is a box that plays a soothing tune, powering up sound-type moves. Oh, Kricketune. Oh, Kricketune. Oh, buddy. What do you have right now? Scope Lens? No. No. You're getting a music box, buddy. It's time for you to sing. It's time for you to sing. This sewers is rather large. I'm starting to get a little bit lost as we go through it. I won't lie. There's a lot of Joltiks still to take out. There's one. There's a lot of Joltiks still to take out. There's not quite as many Raticates. I feel like we've done a good job at dealing with Raticates. I have a super effective signal beam. It will probably KO, right? Good. Already caught one, so I don't need to catch any more. I'm not going to worry too much about battling every single trainer, as that doesn't really net me too much. I guess it does give me a little bit of money, and money is kind of what I want right now, considering the TMs that I want to buy and stuff. But I'm going to skip over some trainers at least, just because we don't have an infinite amount of time to run around the sewers. Not a lot of time, though. We'll see. I'm definitely getting the sewers done today. However long that may take, however much rambling it may be. And I don't want to cut too much just because there are probably going to be some people that watch these types of videos. One, to play alongside me, which if you are, hi. Hi. Hi, nice to see you. But also, there's a lot of directions that I'm taking that someone might want to follow. Ooh, light electric Araquanid. Does it get Purge? Does it? I'm going to signal beam to Scraggy. We'll see. We'll see if it gets Purge. It's going to be hard to try and catch a Pokemon with this Staravia here, but I'm going to Grass Whistle. I might catch it. We'll see. We'll see. I will go for a Super Ball. I will try and catch it. Also, Araquanid is just, you know, already fully evolved, and it has a decent stat base, so... I guess the main thing that makes it really strong is it gets that one ability that doubles its power of water-type moves, but still. We'll see. We'll see. Do I want to give you a nickname? Yes, you are Pider. That's all. Just simple little Pider. A horrible name. I hate it. Why did I call it that? I don't like spiders. Light Electric, Timid Nature, Special Attacker. Do you get Purge? No Purge on there at the moment. Flash, Strobe Light. Strobe Lights are exposed to the target with a chance to confuse them. Okay. A chance to confuse them. 90% accuracy with a chance to confuse them with no damage. Interesting. That doesn't sound very good. And Mirror Shot. Which is a swap move now. Interesting. Okay. Like Volt Switch. Okay. Okay. It seems like the type of Pokemon that can learn Volt Switch and Mirror Shot. Maybe you give it a Choice Scarf and boom. Oh, you do battle. Okay, he was very off on the side. I thought maybe he might give me an item or something just because he was kind of placed in the middle of nowhere. There is a ghost of a Machoke floating above that Machoke's head. I'm very spooked. I'm just going to Magical Leaf for big damage, though. Okay. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just going to get annihilated. That can happen, too. Sure. Fine. Let's see how it is. No Ooh. Was that Parental Bond? Parental Bond, you say? Interesting. Coup de grace? Okay. Interesting. I'm very intrigued by Parental Bond. Purge is neutral, so I guess we'll just go for Purge on the Cypher. I hope that... Can Tyrogue take out that Machoke? We'll see. Yeah, no. Okay, not with Mark Punch, that's for sure. Coup de grace murders me. Okay, yep. Sure, we didn't outspeed it anyway, so it's fine. Dang. Dang, this battle's going worse. I'm gonna bring in the big guns, which is, Hallelujah. I'm gonna go for the Cypher again. Okay, Mark Punch did take it out this time. Good, good, good. Luminance wants to learn Aurora Veil. Oh, which is now a light type move. That can only be used in a hailstorm. No, that's... that's not happening. Hallelujah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Decent damage, decent damage. Vullaby as well. I guess we just struggle bug onto both for super effective damage on the Cypher. Cypher's kind of tearing through us, to be honest. It's tearing through our team. At least it's gone. We're gonna get hit by a flying type move and get destroyed. I am aware that we are 4 times weak to flying. Yep, I knew that was coming, but it's fine. Fine. We're gonna get healed up after this fight, and we're gonna need it. Damn. This guy's not messing around. We'll go for the mineral thing so that we can lower its speed back down to neutral, or we can just KO it. That works too. But yeah, he was pretty strong. Ain't sharing the spot, pal. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Is there really nothing in here? That seems suspicious. I don't trust that there's nothing in here. Is there a different encounter in here that I wouldn't get anywhere else? Probably not. Probably not. Is that a Tailor on the right? It looks like a Tailor. I do like Tailor, but... No hidden items that I notice. Okay, alright. Let's check the east side, I guess. We haven't been over to the east just yet. We have more goodies to pick up and stuff. Ladybug and Shrew... Oh my god, Shroomish is a bomb. Everyone get down. Okay, it's fine. We got away. That looked like it had a fuse. Oh, here we go. Oh, let's look. There's some Ethereal Guild people. We gotta hide. The conversation between the Ethereal Guild appears to be well underway. Red-headed fat male scientist appears to be very irritated. Remember, Maximilian, the instrument is highly unstable. Smaller creatures seem to expire much more quickly, but we have reason to believe that when the larger ones come through the portal, it should persist for longer before it, decomposes. I am aware, Claude. You've said this many times now. And why is it that you left management of this critical responsibility in the custody of that incompetent swine, Aki? Leave the boy alone, Claude. Liability, and you know it. I'll be the judge of that. In the meantime, leave me to make the decisions about personnel. Guys, can we settle down now? Gotta be joking, Angelo. Oh my god, is that the voice? Okay, maybe I don't want to give that voice to Angelo, although it would be really funny. This is a very important juncture in our plan. I'm not going to stick to voices anyway, let's be real. When that creature comes through the portal, we need to ensure it is adequately secured. Otherwise, who knows what kind of havoc it could wreak. And the imbecile left it in the custody of Lieutenant Aki. Oh? So I'm an imbecile now? Pardon? No, I was calling Maximilian an imbecile, not you, sir. Maximilian was acting under my direction. What? Sir, if I'm understanding you correctly, I strongly advise that the security around the creature be significantly reinforced, and by personnel that we know are capable of managing that responsibility. Patience, Dr. Leduc. I do everything for a region. Sorry, Leduc. Scrooge McDuck. While I agree that this is a change from the original plan, my most recent actions have been because I've had to accelerate our plan more quickly than I originally anticipated. Sorry, I'm confused. What do you have planned? Well, let's just say you make a very astute observation, Mr. Duck. Lieutenant Aki is a bit sloppy, and he is a liability. That's precisely why I have him, some of his subordinates, responsible for monitoring the creature in the Orient slums. It's only a matter of time before the creature gets loose, and when the creature gets loose, well, it'll be a very tragic loss, of course. It is always unfortunate when one of our dedicated Ethereal Guild members fall in the line of duty, but sometimes sacrifices must be made. I knew about the plan to set the creature loose, but General, you want Aki to die in the bargain? I don't want him to die. We don't want him to die. If he lives, well, then that just proves that he's useful. If not, you will merely have proven your assertions about his incompetence correct, Mr. Duck. This is a win-win scenario from my perspective. General Angelo, while I understand Aki has made some mistakes in the past, he's still capable of contributing to our cause. I feel it's premature to discard him and sacrifice him to this creature that emerged from the portal. Surely I could be sent to assist him? No, you will do nothing of the sort, Lieutenant Christina. Your ferocity is one of the qualities I admire most about you. In fact, both you and Maximilian are to be nowhere within the range of this city when the creature does get loose. I want to catch this creature. Your instructions are to go onwards through Mount Oberon and then reach Fornax Town. I have reason to believe that the mayor of that town has found another useful artifact that will be important for our mission. I will need you both to relieve the mayor of that artifact, and I shall provide you with further instructions when you arrive there. What about the creature? If Aki perishes while trying to get it under control, it'll run rampant. What will that achieve? In that regard, the Epoch Corporation has come across a breakthrough in its latest experiments. We remain confident in our ability to restrain and pacify the creature when it does get loose. We can demonstrate our technology. Okay, so they want to prove that their technology can deal with it, so they can get you know, their stocks boost and stuff like that and calm everyone down. You know, everyone worship their big company that he's running. Okay, okay. And the creature, you will tell them that the Ethereal Guild is responsible for the attack. That's why I needed some of our own people to give their lives up, as we can claim that they attempted to release the creature but lost control of it. Okay. Okay. I see what they're going for here. I see what they're going for here. I don't believe the ordinary citizens will care much about the origin of creatures, so much as how we kill or control them. I mean, that's probably true. Bam, click that. Orion Slums. Basically, we're gonna deal with a creature that they've set loose, let's be real. And then we're gonna head up towards Fornax Town. Okay. You hear all of that, Carlos? That's a smoking gun if I've ever seen one. Yeah, but we weren't recording any of that. Still our word against Angelo's. At least we now have proof that he's definitely in league with the Ethereal Guild. More importantly, though, they have something planned in the slums. Gotta get over there as soon as we can, stop whatever plans they have. Finish whatever you need to get done down here, Carlos. I'm gonna use an escape rope and get out of here to alert Kara and Caitlin. Yeah, I need to deal with some rats and some spiders. Yeah, I got a bit more stuff to do. Sorry, Artie. You know, side quests, you know. Very important. I know the fate of the slums, but the rats, you know? I did just lose my healing, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I mean, I wasn't aware that was gonna happen right there. A shame, but it's fine. We have decent healing just passively by walking around with the Blissey bot, so it's not the end of the world. We were magical leafing this, right? Yeah. Follow me. I will follow you, Raticate. I will follow you. Where are we going? We gonna have like a Pied Piper kind of situation? We're gonna follow all the Raticates around? Oh, that was the last of the experimental Raticate. Good, good, okay. That's one of them. We still have Joltik to find. PP up, nice. I like grabbing that. We still have a few Joltik to find, and who knows where they will be. Hello, Breloom. Breloom, I know you want me to make it a challenge for me to find you, but isn't your terminal going to smell from sitting here in the sewers waiting for me to come across you? I can teleport out of here at any time. Can you teleport me out of here and into the safest nearby location? No. Oh, come on, why not? I am not to interfere with your journey. Neutral AI terminal, remember? You murdered... Okay, alright. Yep, you're here to observe, yep. What do you want? To use the PC? Heal? Check your karma? This particular terminal is not a save checkpoint, by the way, so I won't be able to save you. How about me then, you dog? I am here to serve you. Nah, that's all, to be honest, that's all. Interesting placement. I feel like we're still missing quite a few Joltik. I have not found many of the Joltik at all. I feel like we're still missing, like, a good few. Although, maybe I'm just misremembering how many we've actually encountered, and maybe we've KO'd a bunch. I don't know. I feel like we've only encountered, like, 5, though. But again, maybe I just have not been keeping track. Okay, that wasn't the last one, so that was... We at least need one more, which means we were at least at 6, so I was somewhat close at least. I know, I'm jumping through straws a little bit to sound like I was close when I might not have been, but still. Where haven't we been? Is the question. I guess we need to go back through here. Is there any way... Where haven't we been? Also, do I have a repel I could slap on? I actually don't know if I have any repels. This is medicine, first of all. Items. 7 normal repels, 4 super repels. They'll do. Okay. I do have repels. Look at that. Look at that. Me having repels? Wild. Never seen before. Okay. There's a Joltik. Okay. We haven't been up here. There's probably a few Joltiks up here. Got it. We probably need 2 more. I could be wrong. This might be the last one. That'd be ideal if it is. Okay. 1 more, maybe? Slugma. Also, one of the bones for the detector kit. Nice, nice. Hi, Slugma. Seems off-put by how affectionate you appear to be. Perhaps if you were a bit more cruel, it might approach you. I see. I see. I am aware that I'm missing out on a few things, like a few trainer fights, by not being tough enough. I now understand that. Someone did point that out to me, so I get that now. Oh yeah, sewer monster. Phew. Fleas again. Interesting. And also, a TM for Thunderfang. I don't think we need to teach that to anyone. We have Spark at the moment and Nuzzle, so I think we're fine for the time being. Oh, we also have Hyper Repels. Sewer Monster probably went further in towards where we just came from. So I'm gonna recheck these spots again for the sewer monster. We'll have to backtrack out of here anyway for the Joltiks that I've probably skipped past, and we might see it then. Sewer monster flees. Oh, sewer monster, I'm hunting you, Gongoozler. I need to find you, little Gongoozler. Where have you gone, Gongoozler? That's absolutely what I'm calling. There he is. I will keep chasing. Sewer monster attacks. Hmm? Is it indeedy? Okay, I would not have guessed that in a million years. I'll catch it. I'll catch it. I assume this is at least slightly one of a kind. Signal beam shouldn't KO. Yeah, that's respectable. That's respectable. Half HP, asleep, getting a little bit of recovery, but honestly, that might work out in my favor if, you know, after 5 turns, it looks like it can live another signal beam and get it slightly lower. But hopefully we can just catch it. Good. Good. A couple more options for the Toxic Spike setup. Because we do have Toxic Spikes TM. So we can give any of these Pokemon Toxic Spikes as long as they feel like they are strong enough to fit that requirement. If we can just get a Purge TM, you're the Gongoozler. What am I talking about? That's literally what I've been calling you the entire time. Why was I thinking of even maybe giving you a different name? You are the Goo. Dead. Learning to spell the Gongoozler. There we go. A perfect fit. Perfect fit. Show me the summary. Timid nature again. Very good special attack and speed. Very good special attack and speed. Max IVs as well. Sludge Fling, Venoshock, which would fit with Toxic Spikes, and Phobia. This attack exploits the target's fears, dealing increased damage if it's affected by a status. We might just have the Gongoozler on our team. We might just need the Gongoozler on our team. We get rid of Fling, we put on Toxic Spikes. I'm saying that would be valuable. I like it. I do like it. I'm gonna keep it in the box for now because I want to keep my, well, I don't know if I really want to keep Cricketune on me right now too much, but still, we'll see. We'll see. I'm very interested in the Toxic Spikes plan. That might be happening next episode, actually. It might. I feel like we already went in here. Yeah, because this is near where the guild stuff happened. So we need to backtrack somewhere earlier. There's a Joltik that we missed in the earlier portion, I guess, as we head back. So let's see where this last Joltik is, because I think we're only missing like one more. Where do I feel like I have not traversed very much? We've been up there. I kind of want to check more of like the northern side, because I feel like we immediately went south. That's where we just picked up the TM. Anything on this northern side? No. Did I go down to that section? I feel like I did. I feel like I did. Did I go down here? I think this is where we came from. Maybe it's not. But I feel like that's where we came from. I'm starting to feel very lost. That is where we came from. Okay, okay. If we go through the whole thing, then it's in that bottom left of that section that we were just in. But I feel like it's... Oh, it's probably just in this doorway here, right? I don't think we went in here. Okay, alright. Just a doorway that I didn't go through. Sure, sure. I missed the optional one. I went to the left thinking that would be the optional one, and it led to a whole thing, and then I forgot about this door. This should be the last Joltik, though. Oh my god, I can count. Look at me go. Look at that. That's the last of the Joltik that the Vagrant wanted to put down. Return and get your rewards. Let's go get our rewards, shall we? So first up, the spiders are gone. Hey man, thanks. You're doing me a solid. I know they'll be back eventually, but I'm a crazy homeless man. What I ask for doesn't have to make sense. Asking to remove spiders? I get that. You know, I'm on his wavelength. Oh, by the way, I gathered some of these things from scrounging in the slums the other day. Maybe you can make use of these things. Sunny day. Free water gems. Free zincs. 1k. And it's kind of ass. Okay. I don't care too much about that. Huh? What did they release? What creature did they release? That was cool as hell. Oh no, this must have been what the Ethereal Guild was talking about. I need to get the slums now. It can wait. It can wait. We have some quests to hand in. That'll be fine. There he is. Okay, it was the first building I checked, thankfully. Good, okay. I remembered he was in a building, I didn't remember anything else. We managed to get sufficient footage of the Orient sewer monster. Yeah, I even caught it. Here, consider this in advance. When I sell this footage to a streaming company, they'll reimburse me for that, and multiple on type. They can make an entire documentary with this footage. Reflect. Free citrus berries, okay. Free lumberries, I like lumberries, yeah, okay. Calcium, sure, and 2.5k. Respectable, respectable. I'll probably end up selling most of the IV increasing stuff that we got, just because we can go to the IV changer, which is just cheaper unless they're like 1 IV off of max or something. So we'll probably end up selling most of those and buying TMs and stuff instead. Hey, also the first building I checked, good. I remembered locations. We managed to put down the 8 Raticate, yes. Oh, God be praised. Please, take this as a thank you, and for the love of God, do not breathe a word of what I did and what happened to the sewers to anyone else. One of them was shiny. You know? Echoed voice. Ooh, I like the color palette right there. I like the pretty sound type rainbow. 3 purple shards. Okay, good. That means TMs. I like getting shards as a reward, actually. That's very valuable. And 2.5k. Nice. Why did that have, like, an angry symbol above my head? Weird. Either way, I think that's where we're going to be wrapping things up for today. We did our side quests, we did all of the sewers. Next episode, we will go and see what that creature is that we need to go and fight. And we might have ourselves the Gongoozler on our team instead of Cricketoon. We will see. Right now, though, if you guys have enjoyed, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye.